going on, y'all? Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Good to see y'all. I see y'all coming in the chat room. Good to see y'all. And let me see. I see some people on our regular. Oh, Marlon is on the line. Wow, what's going on? Is that the business line? No, that's okay. That's the regular line. What's going on, y'all? Let's see who's on the business line. Good to see everybody. Good to see. I see y'all coming in. Happy Friday, y'all. Wow, it's Friday. Hey, I'm feeling good today. It's been a great morning. I have received some great news last night. And I'm going to tell you something. Rather, I know it or not, yeah, I know I'm a man of faith, but I really want to tell you, and I'm not trying to convert any of you who have other beliefs, but prayer works and prayer changes things, y'all. Word, I'm serious. I had to come up here and say that real quick. So listen, y'all, let's get this thing started. I'm not going to hold you too much longer. And I know some of y'all coming in. I see you. Good to see you. Look, welcome to Manifest Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Our starting goals on this particular line is to help 500 people at the least bring their imagination into reality, their goals, their dreams, their aspirations, and all that. If we meet for the first time, my name is Donald Francis, and I'm so happy to meet you with much gratitude, love, peace, and all of that good stuff. You're not going to see me here, but you'll also see us at It's Life Podcast that's located also on YouTube and Facebook. Listen, let me tell you something. If you like short films and things like that and entertainment, you might want to go here. It's my first page, and it's All You TV, ITZALLYOU TV. Why do I spell it out? I spell it out for people that will hear us on Spotify. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Good to see y'all. We have a really good topic for you today as we end and close out this particular week. So much good things that are happening. Good to see. Oh, wow. Mother Adele on the line. You see my boy Marlon's on the line. I see a couple of people. I see y'all all in the chat. Wow. We got 20 people coming in the chat room. Good to see y'all. I hope and pray that one day all of you or on Facebook and on YouTube will, join our chat group at the same time. They can all see us remotely at the same time too. We're talking about start aligning your life. We want to, align our life to our purpose, our goals, our dreams, our aspirations, all of the things that we want to do. We want to start aligning our lives to what we believe. It's nothing wrong with aligning your life. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you plan to do, whatever it is that you feel that you can do, listen, do it without an apology. You see what I'm saying? Without any apology, y'all, with no apology at all. Because again, a lot of times people will make you feel a certain way all because of the fact that you decided to do certain things the way you see it. Can I tell you something? The first thing we want to do according to aligning our lives is making a plan and sticking to that particular plan no matter what things look like. Somebody might be doing something else. This person might be doing this, that person might be doing that. That's good. But stick to your plan, and that's how things will start to run in your life. I found out that anybody who is considered to be a reaper is only reserved for those of them who sow into their dreams. So you're sowing, you'll begin to reap off of the things that you've sown into your dream, into your vision, into yourself, into your life, and your very much your purpose. I promise you, without apology, you'll find that you have the permission, to do what you see for your life. And by no means are we taking away, for all of you who are believers, we're not taking away anything from God. Because at the end of the day, if he's the creator, he's allowed for you to be creative, right? So if that means you're able to create things, and you're able to create, the designing of your life the way he showed it to you. You see, so let's talk about this today. Aligning our life is something that we want to do, and aligning our life is something that we want to really hone in on. The first thing I want to talk to you about is when we align our life, we assess your current life alignment. You see what I'm saying? So in other words, we want to take a look at our current life. You get what I'm saying? And take an honest look at what your current lifestyle, your habits, your choices, and how it assesses you. You know what I'm saying? And how it will align you and define your value and your core goals. This assessment can reveal areas of your life that may require adjustment or shifting your focus. Ask your question, what are you focused on? You see what I'm saying? And who require the time of your focus? I'm at the place where if there are things that does not require my time, I'm not going for none of that. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? If it does not require my time, it's not worth me doing anything about it if it didn't require my time. Now, let me tell you something. That might sound like a selfish connotation. It's not anything selfish. It's just that when you are practicing aligning your life to what you want to do, and you want to align your life, and you want to make your life to what it's supposed to be. And watch this. This is not a resolution. This is not a resolution. This is something that you vow to yourself. I don't believe in resolutions anyway, you know. Listen, and I'm not saying, oh, align your life for 2024, because you can go back in 2025, you know what I'm saying, and go back again in 2026. No, that you want to align your life for the rest of your life. That means whatever your routine is what your routine is. You get what I'm saying? You have to take a look at yourself, take a look at your life, and be honest about your assessment. You know what I'm saying? Be honest about, what is it that I have to do? My pros and my cons. What are my pros? What are my cons? What are my weak points? What are my strong points? What am I? What am I not? You see what I'm saying? You got to understand because whoever you respect is the person you will become eventually, because you know how they've aligned their life to their particular life. Even being a content creator, you know, I look at, and I'm glad that my mother-in-law is on the line. You know, anybody who would take a look at her and see how she sells certain things would want to mimic that if you are inspired to sell a product. We know that there are two types of services that you'll ever give. And that is either you're going to sell a product or you're going to give of a service that you could inspire to give. You know, Gabby, good to see you, you know, but here's the deal. The way that she exudes through the air and the way that she began to sell her jewelry with her personality, her smile, and things like that, and how she sell her stuff. Let me tell you something. You know, anybody who want to do the same thing will probably glean from her type of personality and mimic it. Now, let me tell you something. One of the things that I do know is that sometimes when you're trying to aspire to do something great, you look at somebody that's in that particular lane, you start to mimic them. Shout out to Sean Cannell. Sean Cannell is somebody who helped me. And in fact, he was so much of an influence in my life with social media to the point that I got the same microphone he got. You know what I'm saying? By the way, this microphone is the Shure, you know what I'm saying, MV51. If you want to get this, it's got a good, like, you know, broadcasty sound. Really, really good. I got it far away from me only because it picks me up really, really good. You get what I'm saying? And so Sophia's online. Our manager's online. Good to see her. You know, I sent you the link too, sis, but I know you like to hang out with the people. That's good. She can, you know what I'm saying, she'll answer some of your questions if you do have while we're talking and lecturing. So yeah, you want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, you assess, you know, your current life alignment. You see what I'm saying? Because again, look at yourself, write down your pros and cons, know what you want to do, understand your purpose, know how you want to get there, make a plan on how you want to get there. Be honest with what your weak points are, your strong points are. Be honest with what it is that you know that you can do, what you cannot do. You might need help in certain things. That's good. Admit it to yourself. But if there's certain things you don't want help in, you might need to develop yourself into or develop in that particular area, you know what I'm saying, that you're weak in. And the only way that you do it, and my son says it like this: practice make progress, Dad. I says, absolutely, you know, and it makes progress. It makes progress. And you want to progress, you want to move, you want to, you know, do what you have to do, write stuff down that makes you accountable. And then you'll move on with your life. I promise you that. You see what I'm saying? Brooklyn Cake's on the line. Listen, let me tell you something. Another thing is, you might want to plan for change. Identify specific changes you need to make to align your life with your values and your goals. You know, this could involve changing habits, pursuing new opportunities, you know what I'm saying, or eliminating activities that don't contribute to your objectives. You know, create realistic plans, you know what I'm saying, for these changes, you know, including short-term action and long-term strategies. That's a mouthful right there. You see what I'm saying? So again, that's exactly what you want to do. That when you look at changing plans, you might want to adjust certain things, you know, and eliminate things that does not align to your objectives. What are your objectives? You know, what's your why? You know what I'm saying? What's your who? What's your what? Your when? Your where? You know what I'm saying? How you want to do it? You see what I'm saying? Again, your why and your how is very much important when it comes down to making changes and adjustments, you know what I'm saying, to your life so that your life could align. My boy Brooklyn Cake's on the line. Let me tell you something. All he does are events. You know what I'm saying? All he does are making sure that the next event is in place to the next event. And he does a whole bunch of collaborations. You see what I'm saying? But this is what he aligned his life to be, because he understands he ain't working for nobody for the rest of his life. You know, my mother-in-law, she's retired right now. You see what I'm saying? And Gabby says, oh, wow. So you saying be your own salesperson. Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm saying, Gab. You know what I'm saying? Be your own salesperson. How do we be our own salesperson? I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to be specific about that. You know, you are your own brand. You know, what do you want people to think about when they see you? You only get one time to make a first impression. You see what I'm saying? So what do you want people to see? What can you see? One of the things that we do, and I know, Sophia's on the line. And by the way, shout out to her who did this wonderful thumbnail. She's been doing a lot of my thumbnails here lately. She's been a really, really good help. But here's the other thing too. I want you to understand something. The thumbnail is the first thing people see to whatever video that you're going to make. So your thumbnail ought to sell your video before people come on. What is your thumbnail? So when people take a look at you in your life and they take a look at what you're wearing, they take a look at how you hold yourself and who you hang around, that's your thumbnail. Before they even have a conversation with you, and here's the word, they can converse with you, they should already get a sense of the fact that, well, I can't just approach this person any old type of way, because look at their quality base. You see what I'm saying? That's your thumbnail. Before you're able to say anything, what do people see when they see you before they say anything to you? That's the question. You see what I'm saying? So again, aligning your life means changing your plan. You have to change your plan. It means a plan to change. That means that anything that does not align with your objective, you have to eliminate any activity. What are those activities? Let me ask you a question. You have to put that thing on paper. The activities that don't mean me no good. The activities, watch this, that I like that don't mean me no good. The activities I may not like that mean me much good. I remember the time that we were sick back in the days. My mom used to feed me castor oil. Ugh, the nastiest thing on earth, but it was good for me and I was healed. You see what I'm saying? So the thing that you might not like will be good for you. The thing that you like so much might not be too good for you. What are the activities in your life that you have to adjust in order for you to get to where you need to be according to your objective and your goal and your plan and your vision? You know what I'm saying? How do you want to align your life? Listen, what is your ritual in the morning? What do you do when you get up? You see what I'm saying? Besides after saying, good morning to the good Lord and thanking him that you're on the wake up line, right? What are the next things that you do? Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to say this one last time. Your day today didn't start this morning. Your day started last night. That meant anything that you prepared for today is the thing that will happen today. You never ever want to prepare in this particular day the thing that you need to do. You have to prepare what you want to do in this particular day yesterday so that you can now put into action everything that you prepared for last night for today. Does that make sense? Make sense? You see what I'm saying? So what are your goals? What are your plans? You got what I'm saying? You need to change some of the routine, your daily routines. We're going to talk about that in a few seconds, but I'm saying again, you got to implement the changes in your life. That might include also your short change, right? Your short-term goals. What are my short-term? What are my long-term goals? Because watch this. This is not a habit that I'm dropping. This I want to be my lifestyle. By the way, let me tell you something. I want to be able to share something with you. Let's see here. I got to go back out of this real quick. I want to share something with you. Where is it? And so I meant to be prepared for this, and I am kind of I am. I'm prepared for it. Okay, cool. Here we go. So listen, I want to share this with you, and I want you to understand this, and I want you to see this real good, right? And I want to just remind you, because I did this one time in another segment. But let's go to this first. All right. First of all, here's the deal. When you want, to do certain things in your life, this chart should be very much familiar to you. Why don't you screenshot it? You see what I'm saying? Take a look at it, screenshot it, do what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Because again, this is something that's very, very good. In this season, when you're trying to align your life, the first thing you want to do is align yourself, from outside circles, outside circles that don't mean you anything. Outside circles are very much important in your life today. You see what I'm saying? Understand that the outside circles can be very, very key to where you want to go and how you want to align your life. And the first thing you want to do is align your life with people who are like-minded people. You see what I'm saying? Wherever you're going, whatever you're interested in, if I'm a podcaster and if I see other podcasters, we link up. I'm a cinematographer. I link up with other cinematographers. We link up. You know why? Because we have something in common and we know what discipline we're going to have to achieve in order for us to get to where we need to go according to our goals. Let's take a look at this. Notice this word here. Whatever you hear, that's the green dot. You got it right here in your ear. Whatever is that you hear is very much important according to what it is that you want to achieve. You see what I'm saying? That's why you can't tell everybody where you're going. That's number one. The key to success sometimes is not telling anybody anything except the fact that you get there. Unless you run into like-minded people, you don't ever want to talk to people who are not there. Because if you speak to the wrong person, here's the deal. They can plant a dead seed in your ear. And that's the reason why it's about hearing here. Sometimes somebody can be so intellectual and they're so smart, they know the words that they can give you in order for you to no longer want to achieve the things that you want to achieve. because of the goals that you had. So when you hear it, go up into your thoughts. Your thoughts are very much important in this season, this time. Your thoughts are important to what it is that you want to achieve. You have to keep your mindset clear. That's why you have to speak clear, you have to speak positive, and you have to keep your thought system clear while you try to align yourself to the things that you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Your thought system, which is your mind, not so much your brain, but your mind. That's the stuff that will divide what you hear and will give your heart the actual information it needs in order for you to continue to move on in motivation. You got what I'm saying? So again, what you hear can become that can enter into your thoughts. Depending upon what you allow in your thoughts, can be triggered down to your heart, and in everything that becomes adjacent to the heart, and connected to the heart, it's sometimes hard to get out of. It's easier to get things out of your thoughts than it is to get things out of your heart, because that's where your feelings are. Then whatever it is that's in your heart, you start to talk about. You start to speak those things. You get what I'm saying? And it all started from what you heard. You see what I'm saying? So you start to speak the stuff that's in your heart because of what you heard, because it went through that particular thought system, through your thought system, and then through your heart, then right to the mouth, to the mouth, that will allow for you to speak, certain things. And now we come back to this particular mirror. We come to this this bar graph. Now your objectives, according to what it is that you want to align in your life, have to become your belief system, and that's the stuff that's in your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's your belief system. Your belief system, whatever you believe your life to be, whatever you believe your life is going to align to, is according to your belief system. You have to believe it, and you have to watch this. You have to sell even, Gabby, here's something else. You have to sell yourself even to yourself, because whatever it is that you believe, let's regress for a quick second here. Even if you're trying, to sell a product, even if you're trying to, how we say, give up a specific service, you see what I'm saying? You first have to sell yourself to your own beliefs. You have to sell yourself to yourself. You got to convince yourself this is going to work, and this is how it's going to happen. This is the way it's going to be done, and I'm going to do it that way. I don't care what nobody say. This is how it's going to happen. You know what I mean? So again, your belief system is the drive. It's your engine. It is your heartbeat. The engine stop, no more you. Heartbeat stop, no more you. You know what I'm saying? The thought system stop, everything shut down. So at the end of the day, just understand that your belief system become the thing that you think. What's on your mind? Such the man thinketh, so is he. That means that you think whatever you think most of is the thing that you become. If you worry a lot, that's what you think. That's what you are. If you complain a lot in your mind, and that's what you are. If you find negativity in your mind, that's what you think. That's what you are. You see what I'm saying? That's what you become after a while. Your mind. And then whatever it is that you think becomes the thing that you say. You start to talk about that thing more often than not. I remember one of my friends at one time, and I'm not speaking to obvious friends, one of my friends one time, he had a terrible, terrible breakup, and for the past 2 years after his breakup, he kept talking about it because it was most on his mind. You can talk about the very, very thing that's most on your mind when somebody try to accuse you of something that you're innocent about, but will try to make your good speak bad of, and then you let it go because you're mature. But then because it resonates in your mind, according to what you think, you start talking about that thing to people that you feel that are not connected to the individuals that done it to you. But all of a sudden, you start talking about it so much. You start talking about it to everybody, and everybody catch on. Like, oh, here you go. You're going to talk about this again. So whatever you think becomes what you say. And all of a sudden, whatever you say becomes what you do. Now, how do we get here? How do we get to the thing that I say become what I do? Because whatever you think, right, is what you become, that cause you to talk about what you want to say. And so really, in retrospect, what you say is according to what you think. And now what you begin to do is according to what you think. Actually, everything that you do is according to what you think. And now because of what you do, good, bad, or indifference, rather it's a retaliation, rather it's I'm going to stay peaceful, rather I'm going to stay humble. There's still a price to pay. Being humble is suppressing how you feel, despite what they did. Saying what you do or doing what you want to do and act upon it, will now recur into why did you punch that person in the face? Maybe the cops are involved, maybe jail time, perhaps, or locked up for a night, or whatever the case may be. There is always, wherever you see chance, there is cost. And if what you think don't align to what it is that you want to become, then we got to change our strategy plan. We got to change our activities. In other words, champ, you got to change how you think so that you can say the right thing, do the right thing. Because whatever you do now becomes your behavior. If you do it long enough, it becomes you. And you don't even notice, wow, this is me. I'm doing this. Oh my God, wow, how did this happen? Because now it becomes your behavior. And your behavior have to align with what you want to become, your objectives, what you want your life to be. Here we go, your thumbnail. The first thing people see on you is what you wear, how you present yourself, how you hold yourself before they have a conversation with you. That's your lifetime thumbnail. You only get one time to get a good impression to anybody. You feel what I'm saying? So again, understand what your behavior comes after what you think. Because what you're saying you do is just a replica of what you think. Now it becomes your behavior. You're starting to do certain things that's not your character. And all of a sudden, when people see you, it becomes your identity. Your identity. And now you wonder why people don't want to be around you? You wonder why people don't want to chill with you no more? It's because you talk about what you talk about so much, you do what you do so much, it now became your identity. So now when everybody see you, they see what you think, they see what you talked about, they see what you did, they saw what became your identity. You see what I'm saying? And now your thumbnail is always red flag to everybody. Why are you running from me? I just want to talk to you. We know if you talk about a bag of chips, you're going to revert back to what you talked about yesterday, a year ago now. Because what you say now becomes what you do. So that means that when we have a plan, we plan for change. You know what I'm saying? You have to now, change or eliminate some of the activities that will contribute or that would not contribute to your objectives in life. You feel what I'm saying? That's that part. That's what we have to do. So look, I got two more for you, but real quick, I want to say that I'm so happy. And did I go here? Let me take this off. All right. I want to say that I'm so happy, that this just on yesterday, my Real Block family, my Real Block film family, they're finishing up a beautiful movie. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a short film that we've been advertising. And I want you to get a glimpse of what you're going to see because it's going to be fire. Shout out to my boy Marlon, who came down to assist and be moral support and stuff like that. Couldn't make it yesterday. But check this out.
Haven't you noticed the climate between cops and citizens? They think we're the problem.
I know, all right, I know.
We got it, Jay.
Tommy is a good cop. He's one of our own.
This is a direct response to all the pain we carry.
What did I do?
Well, since you don't remember, I'm gonna help you out.
Tommy, you didn't think he was gonna let him and his friend get away.
We just need to talk to him about it for
Find him!
Judah should be the last of those ones.
Order in my courtroom now.
That is our Real Block family. And also, please take note that they're also now a part of America New NU Network. You see what I'm saying? They're doing great things, big things. And also, you can watch their motion picture that's out right now at the current time, Love. Go check that out. If you're going to, download America New Network app, just quick disclosure, you might not see the complete movie without any interruptions because America New Network is like a TV station. So you're going to have, a lot of commercials in between seeing the movie. But if you want to see the movie in its entirety without any interruptions, you can go right there, to Real Block Pictures on YouTube and it'll show the entire movie. So shout out to them. They're doing a great job. So happy about what they're doing. So proud of them. So happy. You know what I'm saying? That's our Real Black Picture Film family. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, y'all. And also real quick, I wanted to ask you, would you like to advertise, your product here on Manifest Thoughts Podcast? We would love for you to do that. We'd love to be a part of that. You see what I'm saying? All you got to do is go right here to manifestthoughts888@gmail.com. Manifestthoughts888@gmail.com. Put an advertisement. You know what I'm saying? We'll hit you right on back. We got our manager that's online and stuff like that. We'll help you back, hit you back. And you know what I'm saying? Rather it's your movie, your product, your book, whatever it is, we want to be a part of that because we love and care about you. Also, listen, my boy Marlon's on the line, and y'all remember MRP's The Future Spring Water? Listen, this water is so crisp, you could taste the spring in the water. You see what I'm saying? So listen, y'all, you know what I'm saying? No preservatives, anything like that, any minerals, anything like that. You want to go and get you a bottle of water. This is great. Watch this, African American Black owned, y'all. Go right there to www.mreedproductions.com. And we'll get that water right over to you. Move over, Poland Spring. Move over, Fuji. Move over, y'all. Move over. You know what I'm saying? We got some good spring water coming your way. Yeah, y'all. So listen, y'all. I want y'all to understand that it is a great thing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? To be able to align your life to the things that you want to do. It's an amazing thing. You feel what I'm saying? Again, don't forget what you think becomes what you say becomes what you do becomes your behavior become your identity, and that is the equivalent of your complete belief system. We don't want that for you. Let me ask you a question. What are your goals for your life? What do you want to do? My wife and I, we just had a wonderful conversation on yesterday. I love conversing with my wife because again, we have a lot of the same focuses, you know what I'm saying, on where it is that we want our lives to go. You see what I'm saying? And it takes proper planning, in order for you to do that. But it also take a plan, what I'm saying, that you want to change so that those activities that you need to eliminate, you eliminate them because they're not according to your objectives. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the other one too. Watch this. Cultivate positive habits. And again, we understand, positive habits is something that's key, right? You know what I'm saying? Develop habits that support your values, and help you progress toward your goals. You know what I'm saying? Rather it is something that's daily routine, regular exercise, mindful meditation, you know what I'm saying? Or continuous learning. Everybody needs to read a book every now and again, probably just every single day. You know what I'm saying? These habits will reform and reinforce your path to align for your family, for you, your mindset, and all of that good stuff. You want to make sure that not only that you eliminate, all of those activities that you don't need, you see what I'm saying? But it's good that you pick up while you eliminate, you know what I'm saying? Certain habits that's going to cause, you know what I'm saying, you to stay reinforced, realigned, you know what I'm saying, accountable for everything that you say you're going to do. Sometimes it's good that you not even have a vision board, but you can have a nice list of the things that you want to do. That's why I oftentimes talk about a to-do list, a to-done list, because when you have a to-do list, and you achieve that, don't forget at the end of the day, my dude, you're supposed to be asleep. At the end of the day, my dude, Dave Keown is online. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, understand, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Your to-do list and your to-done list ought to bring celebration. To do, to done, celebration. That means when you've done everything that you put on your list, and you've done that, and it's the course of the day, and it's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which would afford you now to not only eat your dinner, but get you some dessert. Sit down, kick up because you did all of the chores of the day. You did all of everything you need to do during the day. Listen, let me tell you something. That's when you celebrate, and you get and make yourself ready for the next day. You see what I'm saying? Real quick, I want to take you to this quick break, and I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we talked about on our platform. And bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program.
Gonna hit the ground running.
Running. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, be a part of our giveaways, you know what I'm saying? And I think you all know this by now. Also, I wanted to say, for some reason I put it up here and I wanted to say this, I wanted to show you but I wanted to say shout out to my boy Brooklyn Cakes, see what I'm saying, who's doing Love on the Runway, Love in the Air. It's a fashion show after party extravaganza bash that's going on. And we're going to make sure that I put everything in the description in the show notes. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to, support him. He's a brother that he support everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's always trying to collaborate with, not even trying, he always collaborate with other people, giving people a chance to show their talent, you know what I'm saying, their growth, no matter in what capacity. You see what I'm saying? He's doing things that are great to want to collaborate with people. And he's also a businessman. He's done a lot of stuff around the area, around the way. You see what I'm saying? So again, he's international to me. You know what I'm saying? Different states he does certain things in Orlando, Florida. You know what I'm saying? I think he's doing stuff in Georgia that's coming up. Stuff out here in New York that's coming up as far as this event that's happening. You know what I'm saying? And so again, for some reason, I don't know why I can't see the whole thing, but I'm going to put everything in the description. Wanted to make sure I give him and show my brother some love because he's always showing his brother love. As a matter of fact, the last time he did an event, he had the nerve to celebrate my birthday, man. It was a good thing, man. Good dude. And I appreciate him. So listen, y'all, have one more, let me see, maybe a couple more things. You know what I'm saying? Your habits. And I did cultivate your habits twice. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But what I want you to understand too is that sometimes we have to regularly, and this is what I have on my list that I put this twice for some reason, but I wasn't supposed to do that. Sometimes we have to regularly review and adjust. Regularly review and adjust. You see what I'm saying? Every single day, it should be a good thing for you to regularly review, go back over some of the stuff that you've achieved, see how far you've gotten, you know what I'm saying, within a month's time. See the change that have happened between you and what you've declared that you want to do, and the declaration that you made of your life, so that you'll be able to become the best person that you can be. You see what I'm saying? And not have to worry about. See, and again, the one thing that you need to do too is you need to erase yourself. One of the adjustments you have to do is erase yourself from social media. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to cancel yourself from any email stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that you can hone in on what it is that you want to do in life, and that you could be able to be the best version of you. And really, technically, can I tell you something? You're trying to beat your own PR. What is your PR? Your own personal record. You said, what have I done good today? How could I achieve it and improve it tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? So that it could be according to, what I want to align to be. Now, you're the only person to know what you want to be. You're the only person to know what you want to be. So I'm saying, so you have to know the necessary adjustments to make and take, and not only write it down, because a lot of times we are good consumers. We can really take a lot of things in. We consume a whole bunch of information, but your information is not going to do nothing for you until you put it into action. Be not hearers and readers, but be doers, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? The action. My boy Jay is online from the Bronx. Brown, good to see you. We're going to acknowledge all of y'all. And again, it's the action that speak louder than words, So again, let's take a look at this again. What is your thumbnail? What is the natural thumbnail, people can see when they see you, when they first see you. And I'm not talking about, you're running out of your house real quick, running down to the corner store. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to get some sugar real quick. You know what I'm saying? From the local convenience store, wherever you are, depending upon, unless you're in the suburbs somewhere, you put something on real quick and you're out. You get what you have to get and you're out again. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm talking about when you step out. You feel what I'm saying? When you step out and around people, what do you want people to see? You see what I'm saying? And then let me ask you this. Whatever people see, is it something authentic? Is it the you that you want people to see? You see what I'm saying? Gabby says, I'm learning from this segment, real to all. Thanks, Gab. You know what I'm saying? Again, we all learning. We each one teach one, And again, it's all about, what do you want people to see? What do you want people to do? You see what I'm saying? What do you want people to know about you? And when they see you, is it the you or is it the advertisement you? I don't mean, okay, we're going to the reception, now you put on your great things, One of the things that me and my wife did not do during our wedding, we didn't get limos. we didn't have to travel nowhere. We were at the church. We went right downstairs. But even if we were not at the church when we did our wedding, we didn't get that anyway. You know why? Because that's not how we lived. Unless I'm going to ride in a limo for the rest of my life, We don't need to ride our. Come on, we talking about our life here. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that's why it's like, well, get limos for what? Is it for us or is it for people? You know, do me a favor. Quick disclaimer. Any of you who are single and you're planning to get married, let your wedding be authentic as well. You know, don't do weddings for other people because other people are not going to be in your relationship after y'all leave and say, I do. It's you and her. Straight like that. You and him. You feel what I'm saying? From her standpoint. So again, at the end of the day, note that everything that people see about you should be authentic. And if they can't understand what they see, maybe you're not clear about your own life. They oftentimes say that you are clear on what it is that you could explain best. If you can't explain your product, if you can't explain the kind of service that you give, you can't articulate it, it's because maybe you don't understand it yourself. And that's the reason why everybody else can't understand, you know? So if you can't understand your life, then can't nobody else understand your life. I don't know what it no more. I don't know. You know, one time, you know, we're in suits, and then the other time we're in, you know, shorts, and you're talking this way one day, and we're talking that, you know, that way the other day. Who are you? Which one are you? You know, and can we get some consistency here? You know, and I'm talking to me, y'all. Come on, y'all. You know, can we get some consistency? That's how you align your life. You know, let's go over this real quick. I want y'all to see this. And for those of you who wasn't here, I want to show you, you know, be careful in this season of what you hear, because what you hear can go to your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Depending upon how deep you take in people's opinions, you know, can penetrate your heart. And before you know it, you start talking about the very thing that you heard out of your mouth. And everything started with hearing. So again, I like the Bible when it says faith coming by hearing, right? Everything come by what you hear. Your motivation can come by what you hear. You know, if you feel something about something that might seem impossible in your life to do, and you watch TV and somebody say you can do it, then all of a sudden here comes your belief system. You know, your belief system. So let's turn this belief system thing around, right? Because again, I want to give you a negative connotation. The good things that you think will become the good things you say. And you'll become optimistic because it's part of what you believe, right? You become optimistic. When people say, nah, that can't happen, you start to think, yes, it can happen. When people say it can't happen and it won't happen, you begin to say, yes, it will happen. And then you prove it to them by no longer saying anything else, but by doing. Yo, it's putting into work. And can I tell you something? Isn't it amazing? The thing that people think you can't do becomes the stupid thing you do in the first place. And then now you start to show progress. And now the thing that they said that you could not do, people are now starting to see it like, well, how are you doing this? I'll tell you why I'm able to do it so good. It's because it become my lifestyle, become the thing that I'm doing, my behavior. I changed and I altered my behaviors. I altered some of my thinking. I altered some of my habits. You see what I'm saying? So that now when you see me, my identity is my first thumbnail that you see before you speak to me. But you'll understand the quality I am when you take a look at me. Watch this. And it's not narcissism. It's not narcissism. You're not being a narcissist. It's just that you're being confident. You're not cocky. You're confident. You're not narcissist. You're confident. And I'm going to tell you how. Because your attitude when you speak to people will be kind. You're like, yo, I thought you were stuck up. This is what you looked at the way I like the way Jay-Z said it. Jay-Z said as soon as he started to get money, people thought he changed. He says, no, I didn't change. I'm doing the same thing I did when I first met you. But you started looking at me different. That's the difference. That part. Somebody do me a favor. Just give me the hearts or the thumbs up for that. You feel what I'm saying? Because people can start, the more successful you become, people start to look at you different. And you're the same person you were before you became, quote unquote, whatever success you have. What is success to you about your own life that you're trying to align your life to become? What does success look like? You know, what does success look like to you? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Your success is not just you making it to the top. And I said this time and time over. Your success is your journey. If you don't have a story and or a journey to tell, then chances are you're not successful, because you got to go through sometimes for success. You gotta travail through things for success. You got to go through some things and fight some things for success. And you know, the big things that you fight is you yourself. You're fighting your habits. You're fighting the things that you no longer need, that think that or try to convince you in your mind that you need it. You see what I'm saying? And you're like, I don't no longer need you anymore in my mind. You feel what I'm saying? So now you just take that thing away. You start to erase it and you replace it with the thing that you want to become. And you go on that. So Donald, the question becomes, so, I've been working on my life. I've been trying to work on my life for so long. When is the best time to work on my life? 3 years ago. That was the best time to work on your life 3 years ago. So when's the next best time? Right now. That's the next best time. Right now. 3 years ago, you should have started, but the best time to start is right now, aligning your life. Where do you want to be? It is now February. Where would you like to be in August? By the time August comes, what are you declaring yourself to be? That's the question. So then, whatever it is, and I hope that you can come back to this video and refer to it. Assess your current life. Understand that, I got to be truthful with myself. What is that I'm not, what I am, what I can do, what I can't do. You know what I'm saying? My strong points, my weak points. I gotta assess these things. You see what I'm saying? And I gotta make sure I know what I know. Because if I don't know what I can do or cannot do, then I'll never know the help that I need. Real quick, I want to take you this quick commercial break. I want you to understand something. Yolanda Brathwaite is coming up with something very, very great. But let me tell you what you're going to get when her show comes to Brooklyn.
Yeah, everybody hands up like this. Yeah. Hey, yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do.
Y'all already know what's up, man. Trey Chaney, BMF, The Wire, Saint Jacinthus, Tales of a Grown Girl. We hosting it right now.
Do with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do. Coming soon to a city near you. Grown Girls NYC, that's how she do. MC Heaven's in the house. Be
we live and direct. We about to set it off. Great play. I'm hoping everybody loves it.
Thanks for the opportunity to be in your
Excellent. The play is excellent.
Deep message, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very deep.
houses, the Long Island. God always had you. You share your life, bright lights and stages. May the Lord protect you from the haters in the
phenomenal cast. Gonna do their thing. I got a wonderful director. This is gonna be played. So I hope y'all like the music and everything. Stay tuned.
You thanking my friend Serena for bringing me to DJ Zon. It's rocking on the ones and twos.
Definitely come out and see it.
So I'm coming to a city near you. Yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through it. Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do.
Tales of a Grown Girl. Y'all know how she do. She has an ebook on Amazon right about now. Out of that particular stage play, which was a book first, you know, and then after the book, she made a stage play out of Tales of a Grown Girl, and now she have an auto book. You know what I'm saying? You can purchase it right there on Amazon, just $12.99, maybe with a couple of you know, shipping and handling prices and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, go get it. Also, she has a brunch that's coming up, you know, on the 17th of this month. It is a Manifestation and Faith mocktail brunch with all those beautiful ladies in the back, and she's there in the front. She's going to be speaking also along with all of those great ladies. And she said she would not be sharing anything from her book. I know I normally say that I tried to push it for y'all ladies, but she said no. So that's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, y'all. But go there. I think the tickets are still available. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. Go and do it. It's a great, great thing. Amazing thing. And I love to see our people doing wonderful, wonderful work. You get what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, I want to understand something. This is, you know, brought to you by Blade, Fly the Future. You see what I'm saying? And if you're at Hudson Yards, which is 30th Street and 11th Avenue, you're only 2 blocks away from the airport. You see what I'm saying? Blade is a helicopter company that would take you to JFK from Manhattan, also to Newark, also to LaGuardia Airport in just 5 minutes for a low price of $195 for all of you who are not only content creators, but big business managers and business owners and CEOs, you know what I'm saying? And presidents and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You might be in a rut where the meeting went too far. You know what I'm saying? It went over your time. It's almost 5:30, 5:45. You got to get in that plane at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You could start to book your flight. And if you look at, you know what I'm saying, down below, and you go and you type in Donald F and F for Francis, they'll take $50 off of your first airport flight. Bars. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, go and get you You know what I'm saying? And you can also schedule a tour around the area and stuff like that. You know, you might want to propose. You know what I'm saying? Get your helicopter. You feel what I'm saying? One of the things that I love about them is that they're not going to take you up if the weather is not good. You see what I'm saying? They're not taking you nowhere, you know, because they're about safety first. Good for them. You know what I'm saying? Gold Blade. Those are my peoples. Love them, love them, love them. Yeah. So listen, y'all. Also, I wanted to say really, really quick. Did I mention anything? Okay. Yeah. All right. I also wanted to say, y'all, please don't forget our giveaways and stuff like that. Don't forget flashes. Don't forget, listen, if you want to, you know, have your advertisement here, I would really, really love for you to have your advertisement here. My boy Johnny Holes on the line and stuff like that. Sean Puff, good to see you, bro. So listen, I want to say this. Piff, I'm saying not Puff, Piff. Listen, I wanted to say this real quick. And this, you know, honestly, because we're not going to be on long today because I have 2 other classes I got to teach after this. And I figured I want to hit it and quit it, you know. But I wanted to say to you that when it comes down to aligning your life, you know, it's okay to take control of your life and say, listen, if I have to readjust, you might not have to start over. You might have to do that. You might have to take it from where you are, but just do some readjustments, because why lose all the value that you had by just starting all over? You see what I'm saying? Again, when you want to restore yourself, the first thing you want to do is restore your mind to the thing that you believed. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got people who believe certain things in their mind that will cause them to say, oh, I can't be this. I can't do that. I can't be this. I can't do that. This is not that type of year for you to give yourself a pity party. This type of year for you to get up and say, by design, I'm going to take my life into control with the help of God and do what I have to do. Everything I said that I want to do with my life, I need to do that. You got what I'm saying? Never allow for life to land you someplace by default. You see what I'm saying? Because then that's you saying, I accept where life landed me, but I don't want to be here. You see what I'm saying? And now, I might as well just take it here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And I might as well just take my life and just, have it the way it landed me, and I'll just, just be who I am, and that's about that. Don't give yourself no pity party. It's never too late. It's not even about way of age. I don't care how old you are. Get up, write something down, work on what it is that you want, and stop looking at, and can I say this real quick? I want to encourage everybody. Stop making your life be the equivalent to the value of the dollar you have in your pocket. Because sometimes if you only got $5, you're going to feel like a $5 person. Now, you got to know, now I'm a millionaire. Stop equating yourself to the value of the dollar that's in your pocket. You're more than who you know. You're more than what you own. You're more than what you do. Real friends will be with you to the end, and not because of who you know, not because of what you do, and not because of what you own. You see what I'm saying? They'll be there because of you. There's a young lady who's a YouTuber. She's also a podcaster. She says, I don't care about what I talk about, Donald. I know you talk about niche and niche, but I don't really care about that. She says, I don't want people to care about what I talk about. I want them to love me for me. And I said, okay. I said, well, here's the deal. Start with sharing something that they could benefit from, that will share or show that you care about people. Question becomes, why do I need to see you? Why do I need to look at you? Give me a reason to look at you. Give me a reason to watch you. You feel what I'm saying? And what's in it for me? You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I keep saying, you feel what I'm saying, right? But at the end of the day, when you care about sharing what you have, you'll never, ever go without, especially when you love what you do. What you do will never be work. That's why I come up here every single day. And rather we have 500 people, rather we have 5 people, I'm going to still have the same energy. You see what I'm saying? Today I had like a little headache, but then I took care of that. I'm like, I feel so much better now. You see what I'm saying? So again, y'all, that's exactly what we need to do to align ourselves. Don't allow for anybody to talk you out of where you want to go. Listen, y'all, if y'all can do me a favor, and I'm so proud, and I love small beginnings. We have a nice little short film skit. It's right there on It's All You TV. You'll go right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sort of promote myself. It's All You TV, that channel right there. You know what I'm saying? Only on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? This is a wonderful skit. I was surprised that when I saw the analytics, we are now at 2,400 and 80 something views right now. 50 something views right now. And I'm like, wow, never seen that happen. Never seen that coming. That's small to y'all. Very, very big to me. Very, very big to me. And I'm so grateful to Mrs. Tiana Walsh, Mr. Andy David, you know what I'm saying, we're working on part 2. Oh, and that, by the way, thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. I didn't know if you wanted me to say it, but don't forget with Real Blocks that the Flashes short film, they just wrapped it up last night, past 2 o'clock this morning. Real filmmakers, past 2 o'clock tomorrow. And so they just wrapped it up. It's going into post-production. You see what I'm saying? And then we'll see the production and stuff like that. And then it's going to be off the chain. It's going to be fire. All right. So yeah, if y'all can't go to It's OU TV, it's only about 5 minutes. We have a part 2 that's coming. Please pray for us that, part 2 will be just as great as part 1 is flourishing and moving very, very fast. Listen, if you have a talent, show it. You see what I'm saying? And again, we got a video on while you're aligning your life. You know what I'm saying? Start your YouTube channel, y'all. Start your Facebook channel. You see what I'm saying? Start your channel. You know what I'm saying? And just press record. I did all types of tech gear that I shared with you. Don't let that be in vain. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, real quick. It's 11:20. I want to acknowledge y'all because the time is going to go fast. The first thing I want to say what's up to my boy Marlon Reed. Yo, look out for his movie. As a matter of fact, he had a short film, you know what I'm saying? And his short film have won an award. Bars. You see what I'm saying? People are coming out with their talent and they're killing. I ain't got no award. But Miss Adele Parker Brown on the line. Don't forget to take a look at her on her page. Wow, Alberta, what's up, cousin? What's up? Sophia, you working, sis. I see you. You working. You know what I'm saying? Tanya Jenkins, good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Cakes is on the line. What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? D, all right. D Dupree, good to see you, D. Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Jay, my dude, Jay Reck Jackson, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Brown Leica, good to see you. You see what I'm saying? Gabby, of course you're here. Sean Polo Piff, that's my dude. Johnny Hall on the line. Takia Fuller. Hey, Eddie Sanders, what's up, boy? You know what I'm saying? Oh, good to see you, Ketta Winthrop. What's up, my dude? And again, I appreciate all of you, y'all, on Facebook. And I see there's anybody on, we see Gab and David Kiona's taking over, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube area. You feel what I'm saying? And all of y'all that's on the line, good to see y'all. I'm going to be seeing y'all in a few minutes. We have a particular class to make. But I wanted to say to all of you, listen, when you align your life for you and not for nobody else. You feel what I'm saying? When you align your life because of the fact that you care about you so that you can share, and when you know what happens when you do good to yourself, you got good to share. You know what happens when you love on yourself? You have love to give. When you're compassionate to yourself, you have compassion to give. You know what I'm saying? You have empathy for yourself, you have empathy to give. You cannot give away anything you don't have. You feel what I'm saying? Understanding yourself clearly, then you got understanding to give. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, y'all. It's all about sharing your gift, and sharing what you have. Can I tell you something? This is my testimony, not only on here and about our giveaways and stuff like that, but I'm going to be able to give away so much money this year, so much things this year, so much possession this year, because I'm going to have so much. I'm going to be able to give so much away, and that's my desire, and not only to reap, but to be able to give. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah. And Dave said they were out to 2 a.m., and Gabby says, amen, be humble, and again, humility is always the key, Do me a favor, take a look at how much time do you spend complaining every day? Like, write down your complaints. Like, every time you decide to complain about something or you think about complaining about something, write it down. And then write down how much and what are the percentages of you being optimistic during the day. Write that down. You see what I'm saying? Write down for a whole week each day that you complain about something. Write down for a whole week each day that you are optimistic about something. You see what I'm saying? Faith is something that you are hoping to happen that haven't happened yet. It's believing something that haven't happened yet that will happen. You feel what I'm saying? And when you have that particular that type of faith, despite what you see, and that's why faith is the substance of something that's hoped for and the evidence of something that's not seen. If you're going to complain about what you see. That's why you have to have faith. Champ at? You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh yeah, I saw what happened. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going on only what happened. Nah, where's your faith? You feel what I'm saying? Where's your belief? You need a belief system. Where is it? You feel what I'm saying? Where's your belief system? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Now you think this all day. You saying the same thing all day. Now you begin to do it. Now it becomes your behavior, your identity. Come on, y'all. How much do you complain every day? And then watch this. Write down what you complain about most. Because if you complain about the same thing the majority of the time and you didn't change it, your fault, not nobody else's. Change it. Oh, and if you can't change the person, and obviously you can't, change the part that you can. Change you. I mean, it's really, honestly, you feel what I'm saying? That's how you align your life. It's time for us to align our life. You get what I'm saying? I had a lot of soul searching I had to do. A lot of soul searching. Donald, this is what you're not. You thought you were this. You ain't that. You're this. And I wasn't talking negative to myself. I wasn't hurting myself. I was just writing down the pros and cons according to Donald Francis. The prides that Donald had. You're a pastor, but let me tell you what you aren't. You're like, wow. You know? Now we have to go and work on those things and exercise those weak muscles to become a better you. And then you can face people. Then you'll never have any more regrets in your life because you can face people. You're aligning your life accordingly. When you align your life, it's soul searching. You know what I'm saying? When's the best time to start? 3 years ago. When's the next best time? Today. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? You feel me? So again, my cousin Gloria Martin's on the line. Hey, big hug. Big hug to my cousin Gloria. Let me say something. That lady, I'm gonna try not to cry right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That lady she's a beautiful, amazing lady. I have a beautiful and amazing family. I promise y'all. You know, people like, yo, Donald, you came from Red Hook. How does that? I had an amazing family who brought me up and grew me into the place, into the person I am, you know? So y'all listen, I want y'all to know that we're off just a little early. You feel what I'm saying? Do me a favor if you can. Share this with somebody who might need to hear it. Not only that, but do me a favor, you know what I'm saying? Go back and refer to this. You know what I'm saying? While you go back and, you know, and you're aligning your life, go back and refer to it, you know, refer to this. And, you know, that's why we give you value, you know? By the way, if you can look at us on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Go under the section that says live and you'll see all the videos. You see what I'm saying? You know, aligning your life for success is something that's great. We want to align our life for success. You don't want to just be successful, but you want that when you are successful, people can see the value, the quality. It's not just the quantity. You know, when you first start out, it's quantity over quality. But then when you get to a specific level in life, now it's quality. You got what I'm saying? You just got to know when. Yo, listen, y'all, it's your boy Donald Francis, and I'm so happy to see everybody. I want y'all to have a wonderful and beautiful, prosperous weekend. You see what I'm saying? I mean, have it to the fullest. And if you don't have any time in the weekend for yourself, then that means you're going to have to create some time. Whatever, because I'm going to tell you, your schedule's always going to say, you got this to do, you got that to do. Nah, make the time. All of us are guilty for not making the time. You see what I'm saying? Make the time. You feel me? That's what you want to do. So look, y'all, have a great weekend. I can't wait to see you on Monday, fresh Monday morning, 10:30 every morning. And the only time that we're not on 10:30 is I'll give you notifications, you know what I'm saying, on the page. So you'll know, oh, it's at 4:00 today because of something. I'm always doing something according to my business. And we're moving. We're moving, y'all. All right. I love each and every one of you. I hope that you have a prosperous weekend. Like I said, be safe. Don't forget to pray. And don't forget to share something nice with other people. You know, don't keep that good value to yourself, but share it and make somebody else's day. Until then, this is Manifested Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality. And until next week, I want to say love, peace, and all of the joy. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you soon.